I'm big on education, as you might have guessed by looking at the website or listening to these videos. And I think that if you want to go into a certain area, you really should dig deep and go long and make sure everything counts toward that field. But can you go too far? There's a concept in machine learning called overfitting. It's where the training data just makes it so that it can only answer the training data. It can't generalize at all. And it's only good for the training data. And that is a huge problem, especially when you first start out in the field. And I think it's possible to do that with education. Do I think you should specialize your education toward what you want to go for? Yes. But not just toward that. And thankfully, there are gen ed requirements at, I'm guessing, all universities, at least most of them, where you have to take things in other fields, whether philosophy, history, a foreign language, political science, and it forces you to get outside your area, learn something new, expand yourself, get out of your comfort zone. Very, very important. But you can still use that to move toward your goal. It rounds you out, but it can keep putting you in the right direction if you do it right. Do you have to do a class where you give speeches? Give speeches about the field you want to go into. If you take a history course, if you have to take a history course, then you will want to try to focus on the history of AI within that period. So aim for something more recent. If you learn a foreign language, that's great too. Use that to engage with people who speak that language in your field. It's going to help you. Everything you learn is going to help you in some way, shape, or form. Take art history. Doesn't seem like it helps. Makes you think in a whole different way. If you can generalize it, it can help you solve problems in your field or to reframe a problem. That's not a bad thing. Underwater basket weaving relaxes you, I guess. You create something. It gives you a break from the stress of constantly learning, which I know is stressful, it's tiring, and it gives you something else to do that can be fun. I took backpacking. I love backpacking. I love nature. I don't backpack enough. I have a 2-year-old. I'm going to take him backpacking when he gets older. I'm going to start hiking this summer nearby. But you can tailor your education without over-tailoring your education toward your field. There are always extremes. Avoid them. Don't take a little bit of everything. Don't take all of one thing. Find your balance in the middle that helps you reach your goals.